Hello YouTube, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make ribs in the slow cooker. Now to make the rub you'll need a few ingredients. A tablespoon and a half of paprika, a tablespoon and a half of salt, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, a tablespoon and a half of ground pepper, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of onion powder. I'm using onion salt because I don't have onion powder, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. And just a little bit of olive oil. So let's get started. Let's mix all the dry ingredients into our bowl. Onion powder, salt, brown sugar, pepper, and the garlic. And let's just give it a good mix in this. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention is you're gonna need ribs. Now I'm using 2 racks of ribs, and that's just over 2 kilograms of meat. You know what? I'm gonna have to go in there with my hands to break up these little chunks of sugar. So this is actually a new rub recipe that I'm using. So fingers crossed that it tastes good. I forgot to mention that you'll need 2 racks of ribs, and the reason why I bought them this week is because they're a really good price. Well, for here anyways, in Canada. I'm not sure if you can see that. That's $9.59. And these are 2 really nice looking ribs. So we're going to get started on cutting them up. Alright. So, it's a lot of ribs. So, I'm just cutting the membrane. Not going to remove it because that's way too much work. I'm just making little slits. Alright, beautiful. And let's put a little bit of the rub on both sides. So I personally think the ribs are well coated, and now we're going to put them in the crock pot. Alright, so I just plugged in my crock pot, and now I'm going to select high, and I'm going to put it for 8 hours. Alright, so let's open it up, put some oil at the bottom, just a little bit, because the ribs are going to make a lot of juice. And get our beautiful ribs in there. So that's what it looks like. I'm just standing it up on the sides of the crock pot. It's on high. And now I'm just gonna push it to the back and forget about it in 8 hours. I might give you a little update in between, but for now I'll see you in 8 hours. It's been about 5.5 hours since you last saw it, and I just want to give you a sneak peek of what the ribs look like. You can see there's 2 hours and 41 minutes. Look at that. Looks delicious. Ooh, the ribs are ready. Now with a pastry brush and your favorite barbecue sauce, I'm using ribbon chicken. I'm just going to put it . Now I'm going to broil the ribs for about 10 or 20 minutes, maybe not 20, about 10 minutes, until the sauce caramelizes. Barbecue ribs. This is our dinner, the barbecue ribs and the twice baked potatoes, and I'm gonna make you a plate.